Hey guys, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's your girl. Yeah, I want to go ahead and get through with the Taurus, Scorpio, eclipse, and solstice for Virgo and Pisces. And it's so many things to talk about. I wasn't sure what to talk about, where to start, but would like to say this brief. Um, I was thinking about all the besides all the mess going on in the world and have been going on for centuries, messing with our mind and disrespect. And then all through history, I spoke of it in the last video, with disrespect of women. Um, it's like they turn us against each other. And I mean, on no respect, disrespect to the men that don't, that don't disrespect women, but the ones that they are programmed to and for other reasons that they do disrespect women. But the thing is, the women that disrespect, we disrespect each other. Okay, we know and see the tricks, but yet we still fight each other. Can't talk about the men. We worse. All they all they here to do is all, I'm not saying all men, but it's the sexual thing, okay? Money, sex, okay, and women y'all promote it. And then you jealous of other women if they nice looking than you, finer than you. I don't know, just crazy stuff. Just messing with each other, revenge on each other for no reason, even against the kids. You know, your kid look better than mine. My kid should be better than yours. Just I don't understand the dumb stuff. I really don't. How women can go against each other and don't care about their kids or who they, casting spell on each other and doing different spells and it's been going on for centuries. You know, I don't think before, in the beginning was like this, but and then you go against another woman for a man. And if he's messing with somebody else, he's not your man. And then you want to get mad at the woman and put a spell on her or mess with her and her kids. And I don't comprehend. I don't understand that. Just for some DICK, I don't get it. Um, I'm saying the other women we don't even know, and then some women don't even know you, and you putting a spell on them. You jealous of if you think their gifts better than your gifts, or it's just stupid stuff. Not appreciating yourself. I don't understand that. You just have to do better, love yourself more, and we wonder why everything is going on crazy in the world. Our mindset, we doing this, you know. The more you don't care and you treat each other, program or not, we're gonna have all these things happen in the world. Women is power. A man can't do any rituals or anything without some kind of feminine energy there. Okay. And a lot of women get them stuck in a lot of things, have ruined a lot of marriages, have did a lot of wicked things for selfishness, and going against other women, their children. Don't care if they wipe out the whole family just because they can have this person. I have seen it happen. I just don't understand. It's like if you think I want to know, no, 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 no. Don't come at me because for no man, please. I have enough people coming at me for stupid stuff that they should be taking care of themselves, and for dumb reasons that I don't even know why. I mean, maybe I'm naive. I don't come at nobody, you know. I'm one of those people. I want to see the world happy. I want to see the world flourishing. Um, so I don't know. I want to address that. I don't know. That was my one. I'm trying to say I wrote something else, but yeah. Then I want to go on June, the 6th month. On a natal chart, it would be Virgo, right? So it goes to you, right, Virgo? And yeah, it would be Virgo, the 6th month, right? It'll be right here. Where is it? On the wheel. And so that means health. That means a lot of stuff. Witchcraft, that means a lot of things. Healing, um, antidotes, the whole 9 yards. And then number 6 we did before on my paperwork. I'm gonna pull it up right quick. And the 6 mean way more than they tell us it means. I might have to just pull it up because I don't know where I put it at. Got a lot of stuff. Okay, 9. So I might find it. Let me see. Oh no. Yeah. Let me see. Let me pull it up on here. Let's first find out about the month. What does the month June represent?
According to time and date, June is named after Juno.
Juno, the Roman goddess of youth and protection. June means spiritually, named after Roman goddess Juno, the goddess of marriage and childbirth. Her equivalent in Greek mythology to Hera, Hera, queen of the gods. Now she was a Libra. Associated with June is World Milk Day, National Rock Road Day, National Egg Day, Hug Your Cat Day, National Donut Day, National Gardening as Exercise Day, National Chocolate Ice Cream Day. And we also know the summer solstice, right? Okay, I'm not going to talk about that. I talk about that in the other videos. June in the Bible. One is the biblical meaning of June, meaning one who is youthful. Details meaning from the name of the month of the year, which was originally from the name of the Roman goddess Juno. What does the name June mean in the Bible? Okay. Dedicated to Jupiter. Okay. So there we go back. Throwing Sagittarius in the mix, right? And Pisces. Okay. What is June best known for? The month of June is known as the time schools let out for the summer. June 20th is the longest day of the year and with the most daylight hours in northern hemisphere. June is also the middle of the year and the middle point of the growing season between planting and harvesting. It says pleasure. June is symbolized for pleasure and freedom. Okay, let's see what June 21st, summer solstice.
In the northern hemisphere, the summer solstice will be on Tuesday, June 21st at 4:13 a.m. Central Time.
Everything you should know about the longest day of the year, 2022. The June solstice occurs on Tuesday, June 21st, making a smart summer in the northern hemisphere. Here's everything you know. Okay. Let's see. My mom's birthday, June 21st. Summer solstice occurs when summer travels along its northern most path in the sky. This marks the astronomical start of summer in the northern half of the globe. Okay, let's see if we can bypass this. The solstice marks the official beginning of summer, occurring when Earth arrives at the point in its orbit where the North Pole is at its maximum tilt towards the sun, residing in the longest day and the shortest night of the calendar year. By the longest day, we mean in the longest period of sunlight hours. On the day of the sun solstice, the northern hemisphere receives sunlight at the most direct angle of the year. Okay. What is the summer solstice? The sun reaches its highest northmost points in the sky. It marks the start of summer in the northern half of the globe. It comes from the Latin word summastinum, due to Earth's. Okay, we're at the tilt. I was trying to see if it said anything different, but it's not. Okay. Okay, and the number 6. What does the number 6 symbolize?
According to iPublishing, for example, whether you regard 6 as a
Single number or a pattern that represents your urge to satisfy duties or achieve domestic harmony. Number 6 corresponds to domestic life, family, affection, household, and responsibility. So that fit right in with the signs we got right here. Okay, but right in. The 6 is the smallest positive integer, integer, which is neither a square number nor a prime number. It is the second smallest composition number. Okay, so uh, we all know in the Bible it's a negative number, right? Christ suffered on the cross for 6 days, and men were commanded to work 6 days in a week in Exodus. The Greek alphabet number 6 is representative symbol called the stigma. Okay, now we go to 3. I think I talked about number 3 already, though. Let me see if I can do number 21. What does the number 21 mean? Self-assurance and boldness. The importance of self-confidence in this transitional era cannot be overstated. Boom. That's what I was just talking about. Being confident in you. You don't be jealous of nobody. You got so much to do. You're so important. You are important. I don't know why people like to tell each other they're not important. You don't know how degrading that is to tell somebody they're not important. You don't know what that person going through in their life while they're at home or what they're going through. And then you holler about you not important. They could be sitting there just by themselves, nobody visits, lonely, could be handicapped, wheelchair, bedridden, getting beat up, disrespect, and here you come. They say a little something, you say they're not important. That's so disrespectful to me. That is hard. That's heartbreaking. I don't understand the way people think. I don't get it. But anyway, let's see. I was trying to find out first before I start this. I was trying to find out before I put about the Chinese goo poison, right? Where did the my last video on why did the vampires fight or fighting Europe? I have some information on that, but I'm gonna go ahead and start with the goo poisoning. Okay, this is traditional Chinese, simplified Chinese, GU or JINCAN, gold silkworm. I don't know, we all heard of that, right? Take some notes. At least I know I have. As a venom-based poison associated with cultures of South China, particularly Nanyue. The tradition prepared for goo poison involves. The reason why I'm reading about the poisons is and the rituals and stuff, trying to find out what's over us all, why we reacting the way we react, what is the antidote for the things, what can we do to stop some of these things from coming at us so strong and we turning on each other. And I know it's a lot of people that are from different, I say fallen angels bloodlines, okay? And that's a difference, but they all came from the same place though. You know what I'm saying? The traditional preparation of the goo poison involves sealing every venomous creatures, the caterpillar, snake, and the scorpion inside a closed container where they devour one another and allegedly concentrated their toxins into a single survivor whose body would be fed upon by larvae, until consumed. The last surviving larva held the complex poison. Was used in black magic practices such as manipulating sexual partners. See what I'm saying? Creating magnif, MALIGNANT diseases and causing death. According to the Chinese folklore, a goo spirit can transform into various animals, typically a worm, caterpillar, snake, frog, dog, or pig. Names: 14th century Shang Dynasty article inscribed record the name Gu, while 7th century uh, okay, Tang Dynasty texts first used Jinko gold silkworm. Gu the term Gu. The term Gu, says Laurie, can be traced from the article bones until modern times and has required a large number of meanings or connotations. Before discussing Gu, it is necessary to introduce the related word Chung Wu, CHONGWUG. Chung meaning snake, worm, pictogram, insect, bug, pest, worm, spider, amphibian, reptile, dragon, etc., denotes the Chinese folk taxonomy, lacking an adequate English translation equivalent. Carr processes translating Chung as WUG. Brown's Portmanteau, word means worm plus bug, bringing the lexical gap from the linguistically widespread class of I know I'm all over the place, but I'm trying to get a point across. Class of miscellaneous animals, including insects, spiders, and small reptiles and amphibians. Contrast the WIG test for investigating language acquisitions of plurals, metaphor, metaphorology. Note that WIG will translate Chung below. Let's see. Okay. Poison bewitch. They got like a fire. The Chinese character and the simplified the goo demonic poison or wings inside a container. Ideograms that combine choi, wu, jar, cup, dish, utensils. Early written forms of goo range from 14th to 11th centuries. Article bone script, 3rd century BC, seal script characters. The article characters had two or one wig elements inside a container, while the seal containers had three. Shaman's concordance of article bone inscriptions lists 23 occurrences of goo written with two wigs and with and four with one. Many contexts are divinations about sickness. Marshall concludes. The article bone character of goo is used to refer to the evil power of the ancestors to cause illness in the living. See what I'm saying? Now that was goo. Now first I want to find the antidote to goo. Let's see if there's an antidote. Goo meanings. Han Yang Dang HANYUDAZIDIAN dictionary defines 9 goo meanings plus the rare reading ye, bewitchingly pretty, seductive, conquettish, COQUETTISH, poisoning from the abdominal wig, WG. The ancient books, a type of artificially cultured poison, WG. The ghost of a person convicted of goo magic, whose several heads was impaled on a stack. Evil heat and notorious QI that harms humans. Okay. WG pest that eats grain, sorcery that harms humans, seduce, tempt, confuse, mislead, a fair assignment, one of the 64 hexagrams. It is formed from the trigrams, mountain, GN mountain, over XUN, win. The early 4th century BC, ZUOZHUAN, commentary to the 6th and 5th centuries. CHUNQIU history provides an ancient example of polysemy. It records 4 goo meanings grain, flies away, motors, insanity, drives insanity, delusion, disorder. See, these things be put on people and we don't know, and they stay there, and people don't know how to get it off. And they go all their life. Y'all see what's happening in the world. Abdominal, where you poison. Got abdominal, cultivate. I'm trying to. Dismember sorcerer's ghost. Goo meaning 2.3 ghosts of a person whose several head was impaled on a stack refers to several Han Dynasty mismemberment as torturous capital punishment for criminals convicted of practicing goo sorcery. GROT, plate V, plate 6, punishment of cutting us under, provides a gruesome illustration. The Zulu commentary of Zuhong Exang, XUAN, these who dare to poison people with KUs or teach others to do it will be publicly executed. Gu was also the soul of a dead person whose head had been pitted on a pole. This too fits later reports, insofar as the soul of KU victims often are mentioned as servants of the master of KU. If not, KU itself served the master. See what I'm saying? I was talking about that the other day. Okay, before I go to the next one, let's see. GROT suggests that meaning of goo seems to reveal to us a belief that such a soul roaming restlessly about because of its corpse being manipulated, mutilated, must be avenging itself on the living by setting in their intestines in the shape of a small maggot and groups which gnaw away its decaying head. So it don't have no body when it's in the spirit, so it's restless. Sorcery. Goo meaning sorcery that harms humans or cast damaging spells is exemplified in the modern standard Chinese words WGU, with shaman, sorcery, art of casting spells, and GUDU, with poison, a venomous poison, enchanted and injured, cast a harmful spell over. Seduce it, bewitch people, confuse, dismiss, misled, bewildered, attack, attract, charm, make them do wrongdoings, confused by magic, demonic sexual appetite. I see that could be on a lot of the men and women. It could be up for a lot why you don't know why you can't have the urge to stop. See all these spells I'm talking about, affairs, messing over your partner, you don't know why. And it's been put in place. I thought I seen an antidote. Oh, let me see, remedies. Grout and detailed numerous Chinese antidotes and cures for goo poison magic. For instance, the Shanghai Jing claimed eating a legendary creature's meat would prevent goo, and the Shanites prescribed RANGHE ginger. You know, you think in your mind all messed up and they got some shit going all in the air, all in the food, mess you all up. You know, we all know some people are stronger than others, you know, and than others, right? See, that's what I'm about. Solving the problem. That's that Virgo side. And Libra, justice. Um, Prescription literature was filled with antidotes. All known Chinese conceptual systems of healing dealt with the cool phenomenon and developed therapeutic strategies that were in accord with their basic principles. The Buddhists recommended prayers and conjuration, thus utilizing the same method as the practitioner of demonic medicine. In pharmaceutical literature, drugs of a plant, animal, or mineral origin were described as effective against cool poisoning. Okay, at ADHERENTS of homeopathic magic recommended of the taking of centipedes, since it was known that centipedes consume worms. Okay. Oh wow. The ZHOUBEIJIFANG, which is distributed to GEHON Hung, scribes JU, Gu, diagnosis and cure with RANGHE. A patient hurting by Ku gets cutting pains at his heart and belly as if some living thing is gnawing there. Sometimes he has a discharge of blood through the mouth or the anus. If he is not forthwith medically treated, it devours his five viscera, VISCERA, which entails his death. To discover whether it is KU or not, let the patient spit into water. If the spit sinks, it is KU. If it soaks, it is not. The recipe for this cup, so spitting in a cup, y'all, spitting in water. See, if he said if it go down, If it sinks, it's KU. That goo. It's if it floats, it's not. And I was doing that for something else too one night. Let the patient spit into water. If the spit sinks, it is cool. If it soaks, it is not. The recipe for discovering the name of the owner of the coup poison is as follows. Take the skin of a drum, burn it a small piece at a time, pulverize the ashes, and let the patient drink them with water. He would then forthwith mention the name. Ooh, okay. Then bid his owner forthwith to remove the coup, and the patient will recover immediately. Again, place some Jangho, Jangho leaves directly under the mattress of the patient. He would then, of his own accord, immediately mention the name of the owner of the coup, exposing the person. I like that. Many goo poison antidotes are homeopathic. What that mean? Oh, shoot. In Western terms, the 8th century pharmaceutical Changqi explains using venomous creatures both to produce and cure goo poison. In general, reptiles and insects, which are used to make coup, are cures for coup. Therefore, if we know that coup is at work, we may remedy its effects. Against coup of snakes that of centipedes should be used. Against coup of centipedes that of frogs. Against coup of frogs that of snakes, and so on. Those varies of coup having the power of subduing each other may also have a curative effect. Needman and Yang say prescribing coup poison as a cure or preventive suggests that someone had stumbled on an emulsifying process and suggests scorpion venom, that is Scorpio, and centipede venom is possible toxins. CHEN further describes catching and preparing medicine for the shape-shifting cool creature. So yeah, I got all kind. I just didn't read all of them. Shape-shifting GU creature can conceal its form and seem to be a ghost or spirit and make misfortune for men. But see, but after all, it is only a reptile ghost, a reptilian. If one of them has bitten a person to death, it will sometimes merge from one of that man's APRTURE. Watch and wait to catch it and dry it in the warmth of the sun. Then, when someone is affected by the coup, burn it to ashes and give him a dose of it, being AKIM into it, and one quite naturally subdues the other. I think one of them rappers or something say somebody turned to a reptilian and shifted on him. Besides such homeopathic remedies, Sheffer says one could give coup rivalry from particular venoms creatures to overcome that, taken from less lethal creatures. Thus, centipede's coup could be overcome by frog. Okay, we read that. By serpent coup would prevail over frog coup, and so on. There are also sober, though almost as powerful remedies. ASAFETIDA, Pathon bile, CIVET, and a white substance taken from the cock's dung were all used. It is not certain what real maladies these repellent drugs cure or seem to cure. Probably they range from the psychosomatic to the various born. Many OEDEMATOUS conditions were called coup, and it has been plausibly suggested that some cases were caused by intestinal parasites, hence the constant worm modified MOTIF. Others are attributable to fish poisons and arrow. Look at this mess. Damn. Fish poison, arrow poisons concocted by the forest dealers. Okay, y'all get the gist. Okay. Yeah, I want to talk a little about that, about the poisons and things that be going on in the world, and you be thinking it's you, and they got all kind of spills, and they put it all in stuff. So yeah, that's what I want to talk about. Let's see. I guess I'm gonna leave it at that. I can always come back. I had some other stuff, but I'm gonna leave that alone. Yeah, just be thinking, and I don't know, everybody do what they do, but we ain't gonna never get this world the way we want it to be if everybody keep going against each other, you know, and trying to one up in that. It is a big old world out here, and for as the other ones that's before us, and no disrespect to y'all at all, love y'all regardless of anything, but I think it's time for a change, and I don't know why they went whatever happened before they came here. Maybe it was the jealousy, upper hand each other. Well, I don't know what made them react the way they did, or come against each other the way they did. It's sad, but I think we all deserve some nice and kindness. You know, that's my opinion. I really do. Um, Sometimes you get used to doing evil till you don't know how to stop. It's good to practice to stop. Some people say they just don't have any. It's like their heart turned black. You know. So I don't know. So what's up for Virgo and Pisces? Virgo and something already turned around, yeah. Uh-oh. Got the man Taurus coming out of here. What Taurus want to say to y'all? Government, yeah. Higher ups, voodoo man. Let's see what's up. We got Five of Wands, networking, arguing, fussing around you, um, playing a game, football. What else they huddle up together? Soccer, um, networking, uh, whatever kind of sword stick games, shooting range. Okay, we got Empress reverse. So somebody, a crew leader, crew spouse, insensitive, only care about itself, you know. Um, Together, maybe fight his wife, or disrespect his woman, or whatever. Women, there's a whole lot of them over there. So he probably got like men instead of women undercover in the closet. I think you got one woman on here, if I'm not mistaken. There it is, the King of Sword again, reversed. So somebody's not cold, abusive, demanding respect. Capricorn Aquarius. So this person here, maybe he's trying to change, maybe from being this way. Let's see. Yeah, looking back at himself, Seven of Pentacles, his behavior, how he was, and see how he ended up. You know, the things he have caused in life, looking at back at people's lives, what they have caused, you know, what he have caused in their lives, but maybe looking back at childhood to see why he did what he did, where it started from. Like I'm saying now, by starting from the beginning, trying to find out what's really going on, why we all act the way we act. You know, from the beginning of time, how did we get in this maze? You know, so you're looking at your actions. You don't want to be this, you know, you want to change. You don't want to be this way anymore. That's what I'm getting. Or this could be two separate people. We'll see in a minute. Okay, then we got, yeah, work Virgo. So got Virgo here, working hard to change, working on your craft, really focus, um, you know, bettering yourself, bettering your situation. And then we have Pisces, High Priestess. Okay. So both of y'all together is powerful already. Then we got Taurus right behind it, the Hierophant. So these are two powerful people. We got the Emperor reversed. So either this could be like the creators, okay, came and down and told them if they don't stop being like this, you know, maybe that's why they're checking yourself on this side over here, you know, changing your ways. So what is this? An occult. We got learning your light and dark side, secrets about yourself, you know, secrets about others, you know, secrets about the world, about Mother Earth, the whole 9 yards. This and those secrets about the laws in place, um, how everything started. This could be the Anunnaki. This could be, you know what I'm saying? It could be so many things that, but I still take this as um, the higher ups came here to say, stop this over here. Stop being this way, disrespectful. Change from your ways. That's what I'm getting. Okay. I'm getting from this. Okay, let's see what else it says. And that's a message for the world. Okay. Now this reverse. This is what, hold on, let's see. Let's put that up there for now. So we got the page of swords reverse. And this is a child also, right? Young woman. Stop treating the young women the way you do. Stop treating women the way you do. Okay, disrespectful. I was just talking about that earlier, especially the children, got children lying. We all have been guilty of this, but some people take it to the extremes, trying to get sympathy from other parts of the world. I see y'all. They're saying, stop this. They have no defense. You know, they got to listen whether they want to eat or whatever it may be, threatening their families, or they could be into it for bloodline. You done made them corrupt. Take them out of this. That's why it's reverse. Gagged and bombed. Okay. Excuse me. Set them free. Frustration being bond and gagged. That's reverse. Let them free. Too worried about money, or you're going to lose money. Then we have Knight of Wands, important letter. Now this could be them coming in with this message. You know, besides getting a text message or call maybe from somebody about your money in the bank, about your money, uh, you know, maybe they released it, you've been waiting on it, or it wasn't enough, it wasn't there. because it's reversed. Okay. Yeah. And then we have the Page of Swords here. So I don't know if it had anything to sending some money, maybe to send some money to your kids. Maybe that's what that is too. You don't even watch, now spying on them, y'all making sure they are right. Now this is for whoever. Not making sure they are right, you know, nothing about what they in their life, not in their life, you're not giving them no money. They just roaming around with no guidance from a father or mother figure, whoever it may be, okay? That's what I'm getting out of this too. But this is a message from the higher ups. Time for change, you know? Then here go again. Slow down, go to the racetrack if you need to race. Road rages, on the phone, not watching you going, texting, drunk driving, high, whatever it may be, you know. So be careful with that. Rushing to work, uh, overslept, rushing to go see where your money at. Maybe somebody stole your money or took your money or something. And this also can be police, detectives, CIA, FBI, whatever the deal is as well, right? Checking on people stealing your money. Y'all, you know, undercover, they going undercover, they can't find it. I mean, don't know who it is, or maybe they know who it is. They telling the person to release it, or somebody getting released from jail. It could be that as well. Yeah, 3 of Wands. Okay. Um, I'm trying to look at something else. I don't know if somebody looking at invention they made. They've been working hard on it. They're about to present it. Okay, it says travel overland, surveying your kingdom. Second deacon, Aries, Sun. So this reverse. So this could be winter time coming because it's sun. And it's either at night, something happening at night because it's reverse. Maybe you're going sneaking at night or going away at night, traveling by boat, horse, whatever the deal may be. Oh, maybe they took your money at night, getting away car. This could be a bank robbery as well. I don't know why I felt that one, but I felt that. It's somebody just got out of jail. Somebody young is making the wrong decision, thinking they grown. A lot of hurt. I just said that. A lot of hurt inside for this person. And they're making this decision to steal this money. Or somebody took this money from them. This could be dad, it could be mom as well. Big brother, sister, grandpa, whatever. Excuse me, y'all. Yeah, a lot of hurt, confusion. Um, Maybe no father figure. Like I say, father went around cruel and tell them what kind of heinous things. So this person, yeah, this person is broken hearted. It's like a generational thing. Trying to get stronger in oneself. Okay, come on, baby. Yeah. Um, Getting stronger in oneself after a lot of delivering to land your life. Yeah. So this person wanna do right. Okay. Working on itself. Maybe had counseling. Like I said, just got out of jail young. This is somebody coming towards you. You know, and it's like, uh, how do you get through all of this bullshit? How do we tell these kids and have the mindsets of a world that we try to we keep saying stuff like, we got to get through it. This how it is. You know, it's the Matrix. This how it is. That's depressing shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like we don't have an answer. Let's just tell them that. I don't have an answer. I'm sick of this shit myself. But I know I don't want to kill myself. I want things to change. I hate that the way I was. I'm trying to work on myself, if that's what you want to say. And I hate that happened to you. I understand now how things have been, how things they have put curse on us and tricked us and lied to us, and just tell them straight out the truth. Once you get it for yourself, you know, and you walk around and have excuses of what you do, and we all know why we do what we do because of all the past hurt that we got. So why do we have a mask around them? Why we just can't be straight and tell them how we feel, not taking the conversation and putting it all on us, but letting them know I know how you feel. Being programmed, going through the same shit over and over and over, and it seems like nothing's changing. So what is the solution? Are we gonna let them keep going through and be worse than us? Keep hitting their head against the wall. That's what they're doing, because that's what a lot of us are doing too. You know, and divine coming with some kind of plan, and I think he's leaving that to us, mom and dad, being responsible. Once you get responsible, he gonna open this, give us a gift, or give that child a gift, or give you a new thought, a new way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? Could, yes, it's pinnacles. It could be money as well, but it could be new ideas on how things are, opening doors for you. You know what I'm saying? So that you can get through it, showing how to survive, showing you the secrets of stuff. You know, getting you the secrets of what's going on in this world and how to heal it. Because y'all Virgo, y'all Pisces collective, that's everybody Pisces, and the healer Virgo, along with the money Taurus, as well as Scorpio, digging deep under from the dark side and the light side, right? It's time for healing. Recognize what we did or did to yourself, what happened, why you did it. No more excuses. You're not a little child anymore. You're grown. You know, time to make right decisions. Stop staying in that state of mind, and to be accountable for the things that you do wrong and have done wrong. Be willing to apologize if necessary. Heal, hug. You know what I'm saying? Hug, touch each other. Care. You know, so uptight and straight, and everything has to be this way only. Why? Program. This way they told us that we supposed to be. And that's the way we've been doing it. Who gonna go out the box? You know? We got the two of wands. First deacon Aries Mars, short journey, moving to or near water, is reversed. Not seeing your future. Because a lot of them get out and don't see no future. And you probably couldn't recognize that as well. They got us so messed up till you just living on the edge. First you see a future, you all focused, you got your, mind together, then they throw a heartbreak in your way. They'll find a way to do it. And boom, you back to like panicking and frustrated, and the kids see it, and you're hollering at the kids, and you're arguing with your spouse, and or if you got one, or neighbor, or whoever. Most of the kids get it. And then you back again. They got us all thrown off. Look at this. Then your money stopped, and you worried about that, and you gotta first you get something, and then they're taking away. You got, look, both of this is reversed. So somebody's stealing, or they just playing with you with the money. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people like just F it. They going to rob. They're taking. It's not a great thing at all to do. You know. But what are you going to tell somebody who's hungry, or who's getting put down and talked about because they don't have the latest sneakers, they don't have the latest outfits, they're not looking fly, they're not on the internet with a video, they, you know what I'm saying? What do you tell them that's stuck in there? Because that's come from our generations. We have put them to that. We have allowed that by not stopping what's going on in the world and staying programmed. you know It's our fault. Be accountable for that. Don't talk about their songs today. When you go back and listen to our songs, they're just as nasty. They just as violent. They just did a different way. You know, the dressing, the whole 9 yards. It's never left. It's just more out open now. But they want to talk about each generation. Each generation is is this accountability of the whatever, how you say it, of the last one. These kids come here ready for action, and then they come back and you make them slow down. and they ready to go do some shit because they come here and the newborn, they really 5 years old in the head when they come here. And then they still getting older as they get 2 and 3. They're not really 2 and 3. They like 10. But you want to bring them back and slow them down because you stuck still in the matrix. And then if they're going too fast or something happening, then you rush them, give them, ain't cooking right, ain't change your diet. You're giving them that processed food. You're giving them stuff that's not healthy. Some of them come here and tell you they don't want no meat. They tell you they don't want to eat that food. You're not paying attention. Then you give them all that, clogging their arteries, making them sick, doing all that kind of stuff. And then they end up sickly. And you go there, they give them a bunch of medicine, pills, which you probably taking too. Boom. Everybody going back to the same matrix. Well, they coming here. Tell us stop that. They know it's enough. Stop it. Yeah. Time to heal. Stop it. Recognize this. Now this is mad. This don't have to be bad. It could be made for healing because that's what it was made for. Mother Earth's plants. But they took it to a whole nother and made it wicked. But it was for good. So let's go back and make it for good. Rise people up. They should never die. And that's the truth. But they want to, what did they I just read the goo, whatever spell or antidote they done threw all over the place to make your body decay and die. And you thinking it's the normal way. And this is what they put in place to make you think that. It's time for healing. It's time to find out the truth. It's time to be scared, not be scared, and stand up for something. What you got to lose? What you got to lose? Figure out what's going on, what to look forward to in the sky and on the earth, because everything is here now. Everything is here. What you gonna stand with? Who you gonna stand with? What you gonna do? Some of stars had their kids riding by horses today. Yeah, what you gonna do? Are you gonna want somebody else's stuff and stay in that same mentality and still be jealous of a person, still be in a relationship you're not supposed to be in, and still be hating on another woman or other man, or try to hurt them and kill them and take what's theirs and rob? We still gonna do the same shit over and over and over again? Or we gonna realize who we are? We creators. We create. Each one of us is different and all made to work together to be happy. What you want, what you like. You can have whatever you like. Okay. So what we gonna do? Because death waiting. Death ain't playing with us no more. And these coming, they taking. I really feel that. Okay, you want to repeat it? Come on. All right, come on here. Go back to jail, or it's time to die, whatever. Go back over there and you go back to the same old shit all over again. Be reincarnated, come back, do the same shit all over again until you open your damn eyes and see. Excuse my language, but I'm just saying that you don't have to go through this. You just got to do a little more homework. And Virgo, y'all, there go Leo, there go signing, enlighten what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Twice. Okay. Are you just going to act the part, or you going to be about the part? Cutting out things that don't serve you. Okay. Taking care of the babies. Having a bright future for them. And stop playing. But love and have fun and be happy. But don't act. The Leo, don't just be acting. Be about that business. Some people don't want to change, but that coffin waiting on you. And then you got all them issues. I read about that. Remember, some people getting cremated, all that. The spirit just going all over the place. Don't have no body. Then you got body robbers, body eaters, animal eaters. You got all kind of shit, taking all your organs out. That's a big business. You know, taking your organs out and selling and giving it to others. So many things. This even a cult. This even something to keep the faith. You know, everything means something. Luck is on your side. That's the Irish. Are you part Irish? Do you know that? You know? I mean, Vatican, that's what, Europe? I mean, you know, this is China. Where you get it from? You know, your bloodline, you know, your blood type. You know, it's a little homework. Find the key. Dig deep. Stay out that cycle. Protect yourself with the ring, of course. Okay? Who's your mother's people? That's where it come from. From the mom bloodline, finding both of them is true enough, but it comes from the mom bloodline as well. Who you really are. Dad's bloodline as well. Don't get me wrong. Both of them matters. I'm just saying we got homework. We got shit to do. We can't be supposed to be worried about somebody else. Unless you want to go with that same matrix stuff and worry about money and, you know, they got us all this stuff happening. Now we worried about the job and the world finna go and the bills and, you know, and can't do this and can't do that. And then we got the nerve to talk about each other if that person can't afford it. And then they got the nerve to block that person money to make sure they can't afford it and want them to get put out. What kind of shit? And we can't say nobody. We're doing it to each other. I ain't doing it to nobody. I wouldn't be that cruel to nobody. I would not do anything such that why would I do some shit like that? If I can't help you, then I need to stay up out your face. That is so cruel. Person already having a hard time, you're going to go cast a spell to make sure the person have an extra hard time. That is so mean. Do you think that these creators don't see what you're doing? And when your punishment comes, because that's either or, baby, I hope you can handle it. I really do. I really hope you can handle it. Because that's some cool ass shit there. And then don't care about anybody in that person's family. Don't care what happens. Do you think that person, if that person really was in the same frame of mind as you and they found out it was you, do you think they're supposed to care about your family? That goes for any situation, in the war, any situation. You killing my family, eye for an eye. Am I supposed to care about yours more than I do my own, and you don't care about mine? See, some people can do that. And the creator's going, when they come through, ancestors that love these people, love you, if they're coming against you, they're not going to care about their family. They didn't care about yours. Why should they care? People don't think about that. Unless you just don't like your own family. You know, you don't care about your kids. Some people don't. Success. It's on its way. Okay? It's up to you. That the empire of the world belongs to the empire of the light, and that the empire of the light is the throne which God reserves for the sanctified will. And thou wilt gather the fruit of knowledge of good and evil and drink of the eternal fountain, if thou art sufficiently master of thyself to approach it without coveting, Obstacles will disappear from thy path, and thy destiny will have no limit save those of thy will. You're not coveting other people. Jealous, that's the 10 commandments, that's Maya's commandments. Then you can have whatever you like. You want to live 500 years? Okay. You want to make sure you get everything you want? Okay. Free your mind. And they're going to give you what you want. Then we got Scorpio. Boom. Resurrection, transformation. Realization. Okay. That nothing can resist a firm will which has for lever a knowledge of true and just. To combat in order to secure its realization is more than right, it is a duty. The man who triumphs in that struggle only accomplishes his earthly mission. He who succumbs in devoting himself to it gains immortality. If the sovereign should appear, it signifies that the realization of thy hopes depend upon a being more powerful than thyself. Seek to know him, and thou shalt have his support. Hers and his. It's a goddess up there too. Stop disrespecting the women. Nothing can go right. Nothing will go right without the female. Nothing. Double Capricorn. I use one. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I'm gonna do what I want to do. It's up to you. Let go your business going down. Sag, Leo, 9. Was finished. Was on number 9 being complete. Go to number 10. Wishy-washy. The world pulling you. Sex, greed, drugs, fame, fortune, act, whatever. Matrix. Selfishness. Talking shit. But you're a magician. We all a magician. That's twice. Number 1, Magas, the magician, will and dexterity. Say, get your will together. Are you willing yourself? Get your will together. Just saying. That remember, son of the earth, that man should, like God, act without ceasing. To will nothing and do nothing is more fatal than to will and do ill. Just indecisive. I don't know. I'm going to do what I want to do. I don't care. I ain't going to right. I ain't going to left. I'm going to do what I want to do. You know you got a duty. It should appear in a prophetic sign if it announces that a firm will and faith in yourself, guided by reason and a love of justice, will conduct you to the end that you wish to attain and will preserve you from the perils of the way. They'll preserve you from this and all the crookedness that come along with it. But you got to pick a side. And it better be the right side. Either you're going to be a villain or you're not. Can't be in the middle and be both. Got to pick a side. Villain or hero? Which one you going to do? You can have whatever you like. Everything is growing for you. May your pockets always stay full of money. Stay playful. Dream big. And don't react. All black gold. Texas tea. Y'all come back now. Yeah. Yeah, they look like Emperor might fall too. They say by the summer solstice, no, the eclipse. They say the ruler would fall. Either he gonna change his ways, and I think that's when I read that. Well, I don't know if you look at the other videos, but I think that was the purpose. They didn't want to change. That's why they would have a dummy, like a peasant sitting up there and pretending to be king. So when the death angel came, it took that person because they didn't want to change. You ain't fooling it this time. Get out that box. Pennsylvania, you're approved. I don't know if you're trying to get a loan or whatever it may be. Let's see, let's pull one of these. And robbery, just said that. Parental neglect. And go see what y'all children doing. Capitated by head. We're just talking about that on that thing, right? Granddaughter. Deterrence. I forgot what that means, y'all. Aiding and abetting. Conspiracy. Traffic offense. Cell phone crime violation. Okay. Adopted children. Racism. I mean, pick some. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Stand for something. Fights. We had that if we first started, right? In love with someone else. Okay, so that ain't your person, right? If that person in love with somebody else, what the hell you fighting on them for? You gonna beat them back to loving you? Morocco. I know that's Mars. History. That's what I heard. Still, that might be the ones that the vampires was fighting. I'm gonna get off in that. Can you sit outside and don't do anything? Why not? Need grounding. We don't even know how to be still no more. Haunted. Ask them what they want, producer. Return to sender. Hello. Bees, industry. Messages from the divine. Soul, fertility, health, sweetness, prosperity, work, community, personal power, new destination, ancient, the sun, goddess, celebration, wealth, coin, success in life, gentle, sting, justice, the cross, pride, pray to never leave, humanoids. I mean, the one they gonna do saw when you ain't got nobody around you. Green grass. I need to pull one more for. Go ahead and pull it for. Let me see what it said. Found or buried money in your yard, house, or car. Okay. Okay, that might be that what is that? From the divine. Give me that big finding some money or some buried. I remember my mama talked about that. The spirits used to come to her and tell her where the money was. Her uncle, my uncle, great uncle, used to go with that stick thing and help them get the money. A lot of black people didn't want to get it. It was the dead slaves. It was people who robbed white and black spirits. And they used to come so they can rest their soul. Their soul would rest until they got rid of their money. So my mama said they would come and bother her, and they used to she didn't know they bothered my great grandma till she was telling her grandma about it. And she said, yeah, they always knocking on my window and stuff, telling me to come and get the money. And she said, but she was scared. So she made my mama scared. My mama said they told her it was in the corner and by the fence in my grandma's yard. And She told my uncle, but he passed away before he could come and get the money. But he had already been working for white people where they was listening. They did exactly what the spirits told them and they got their money. I'm pretty sure some blacks did too. But yeah, they would hire him to go and do it, go and find the money because they seen spirits and stuff too, and they knew what they would use that stick and know where the money was, and he used to pay him. But she never did because my grandma was scared. So who knows? And they might be trying to tell you, look, address the elephant in the room, but elephant is wealth. So hey, take it how you take it. Okay. What you gonna do? I mean, money don't mean everything. Don't get me wrong. Don't be looking dead and you got kids to take care of. Okay, you could have an inheritance that they ain't telling you about. Okay, student. Teaching others as well. Are you a student? Teach me lessons. Just said that. Okay, movie or commercial. Make a movie or a commercial. Just said producer. Italian. Who knows? Whatever. This look like Italian too to me. But anyway, that's what I have for y'all. Hope it helps in some type of way. And I'll see what else they got me on to do later. Okay. And I wish y'all much success and love and prosperity and healing and being happy and joyful and peaceful and find out who you are and, all the great pleasures in life that's family oriented and decent and learning why we do what we do and the spells cast on us and the whole 9 yards, y'all. All right. All right. Love y'all. This is your girl Ruth signing off. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. All right. Bye. Good night.